Hello, Guardians. This week we'll be covering the TWID, and we'll be going over what will this affect the average Guardian, and a lot more. That's what's in the article. Okay, without further ado, let's get into it. Moin moin. Hello in German, Guardians. This week we shared some cool stuff about the changes in the next season, and your lucky streak continues. Not only to finish your fishing triumphs, but to also get your hands on the newest exotic scout rifle, Wicked Implement. But before we start, let's be- let's let, let's look back at last week's topics. Solstice reminders and updates. Trials community and map winner. Player supports weekly report. The community art of the week and the movie of the week picks. This week we'll be taking a look at the following: an important update on the future of Zavala's journey, new exotic mission rotator details, recap of the dev insights, season 22 abilities and armor changes preview, age gating changes, Grandmaster Psyops Battleground, the moon is back. Reminder, save the date for the August 22 Destiny 2 showcase. And the Witch Queen enters PlayStation Plus. Hashtag Destiny AOTW and Destiny hashtag Destiny 2 MOTW picks. So that's Art of the Week and Movie of the Week picks. Thank you, Commander. Earlier this year, we lost Lance Reddick, the English language voice actor of Commander Zavala. Lance's iconic performance led us through some of the most intense moments in Destiny history, and his impact on our Guardians, our community, and Bungie as a whole will never be forgotten. Today, we announced that the prolific television, film, and voice actor Keith David will be taking over the role of Zavala in the final shape and beyond. We are thrilled that Keith has accepted the role and honored to be working with him as we continue sharing the Commander story. Yep, we covered this last video, but again, quite excited to see what Keith David offers. He's played a number of prolific roles, including the Flame King from Adventure Time. I just recently was reminded of that by a clanmate. But yeah, very happy for that. But yeah, let's get into it. So the exotic mission rotator is coming. With season 22 right around the corner, we wanted to peel back the curtain on some new details about the exotic mission rotator. Let's start with the goals. A home for seasonal exotic missions after the year's pass or two, when a place over time where we can bring back fan favorite exotic missions back from the past. Yes, please. A source of seasonal exotic mission weapons and their associated catalysts. Absolutely. Please return them. FOMO is a demon that needs to be consistently fought within the community. Lastly, a new and consistent source of legacy seasonal rewards. Yes, sir. To support these goals so that we can continue to add these content to the rotator in the future, we needed to create rules and modify how these activities and the rewards work. Alright, and they go into depth with that. Exotic weapons entering the playlist will now become craftable. Each mission features a normal and legendary difficulty. Each mission features a pool of legacy seasonal rewards, armor, and craftable weapons that have thematic overlap with their associated mission. Each mission features the same reward behavior. Mission dialogue and narrative move forward after each activity completion and reset after all dialogue sets have been played. Excuse me. Legacy triumphs cannot be progressed. Bummer, but it's the least of our worries right now. Below is the list of exotic missions and their associated rewards that are available starting in Season 22. These missions will rotate weekly and continue throughout the Lightfall year and beyond. We will be adding exotic missions that have launched during the Lightfall seasons into rotation with the final shape, and you can expect more additions to follow. Alright, so starting off, we have Presage. Exotic weapon Dead Man's Tail is now craftable with a new trade pool. Very excited to see what they give us. Armor and weapons from Season of the Chosen. We have our seasonal weapons: Nezarek's Whisper, Bump in the Night, Tears of Contrition, Hollow Denial, Fire Fright, Without Remorse. Then we get opulent weapons: Ostringer, Drang, Beloved, Callous Mini Tool, and the Eidolon Pursuant armor set. This requires the ownership of Beyond Light or Season of the Chosen. Bummer, absolutely, but however, hopefully, I don't know what they could do with that. But here's our next set. Vox Obscura. Exotic weapon, Dead Messenger, is now craftable with an additional trait. Armors and weapons from Season of the Risen. Seasonal weapons, explosive personality, recurrent impact, under your skin, sweet sorrow, thoughtless, peace of mind, and the Tusk Allegiance armor set. This requires Witch Queen or Season of the Risen. This means that people have a chance for both of these areas. They have a chance to get Bump in the Night, which is a really good rocket launcher. I know it's been replaced by the new Dungeon rocket launcher, but still a pretty good craftable option. We also got Hollow Denial, which is the only currently trace rifle with lead from gold, which is really good. We also have Callus Mini Tool for PvE, Ostringer, and Beloved for PvP. Beloved is a great sniper if you don't have a good Iron Banner sniper already, and Ostringer is just a really good hand cannon if you don't have one already as well. Lastly, but not leastly, Operation Seraph Shield. This is overall my favorite exotic mission. Revision 0 is still craftable. I don't know what they'll do. I'm hoping it's still accessible within this operation. Armor and weapons from Season of the Seraph. Seasonal weapons, Fire and Forget, Tripwire Canary, Disparity, Path of Least Resistance, Judgments of Kelgarath, and Retrofit Escapade. Ikelos weapons are also available, and there are the Ikelos Hand Cannon V103, Ikelos Shotgun V103, Ikelos Sniper Rifle V103, and the Ikelos SMG V103 with the Warmind's Avatar Armor set. This requires Witch Queen or Season of the Seraph to access. Again, I don't know why they're restricting it, but we can probably talk about that in another video. But can't wait. I know a lot of people have been looking for Ikelos SMG and Retrofit Escapade from Operation Seraph Shield. Can't wait to see, and I can't wait to see that Guardians have a chance to actually access this older content. So very happy with what Bungie did so far, and I'm hoping that they keep this up with the previous missions. Though it is a bummer that we don't get to see the Whisper. I really like the Whisper mission and would really love it if like that sniper, if the exotic sniper could be craftable. I think that could put that back to a potential amazing option for us to use. And not only that, but I do miss the fact that I do miss the other exotic mission. I do miss Hawkmoon's mission as well, even though it is already still craftable. I'm surprised that they didn't put them together. As well as, I forgot that last one. Tell me in the comments which one I'm missing. But other than that, yeah, I think overall this is a good starting rotation for exotic mission rotators. Can't wait to see this in live in the game. So next up we have weapon crafting rewards. First completion of the mission on normal or legendary difficulty will award the exotic deep sight weapon associated with the mission. Extracting or dismantling this deep sight weapon will grant the pattern. Each completion of the normal or legendary version of this exotic mission will reward an intrinsic upgrade that can be used while crafting the exotic weapon. Each completion of the legendary version of this exotic mission will award a catalyst upgrade for the crafted exotic weapon. Armor and weapon rewards. The normal and legendary versions of the mission have separated weekly reward lockouts. Weekly mission rewards. You get one guaranteed deep sight weapon that has not had its pattern unlocked and done armor piece that has not already been obtained. If all weapon patterns and armor have been obtained in the rotation mission, a random world drop will be awarded. Okay, that's amazing. On every completion, you will receive an additional weapon from the mission's weapon pool. However, this weapon will have no knockout or guaranteed deep sight behavior. The weapon can roll with deep sight, but this would be on a random percentage chance. Okay. So this means that you have a chance to get the weapon drop, but the fact that it's deep sight is chance only. Okay. That's fine. Alongside the mission reward, there is also a weekly challenge. This weekly challenge has the same armor and weapon pool as the exotic mission, which is in rotation. The challenge rewards will be output at pinnacle power and will prioritize the rewards in the following order. One guaranteed deep sight weapon that has not had its pattern unlocked. If patterns have all been unlocked, the challenge will award one more armor piece that has not been obtained based on your current class. If all weapon patterns and armor have been obtained within the in rotation mission, the challenge will output a random weapon or armor. Additionally, the exotic mission will give bonus progress for the xenology quest from Zer, 4 points for completing on normal, and 7 for completing on legendary. Dev Insights recap. With yesterday's Dev Insights article, we showed you our plans for some changes coming in Season 22. We want to make some exotics a good alternative in your arsenal and give you an easier option to counter barricades in PvP. Also, we have some tweaks for Shrand, so if you haven't read it yet, give it a go. All these changes are coming in Season 22. We covered this earlier. Next is age gating changes on all Bungie services. Starting on August 15th, 2023, in order to be fully compliant with an evolving landscape of digital service legislation around the world, Bungie.net users will be prompted for their birth date and country of origin for residence when signing in or creating a new account. All active sessions will expire on this date, including our Destiny 2 companion app. Any third-party sites, you'll need to sign in again and enter your birth date and country of origin to use services. For more information on how Bungie uses and stores player data, please see our privacy policy. PsyOps Battleground, Moon returned. Are you ready for a challenging Grandmaster? Since Lightfall launched, we implemented more and more Battlegrounds to the Grandmaster playlist. One Battleground in particular was very challenging, and we returned it this week. Can you beat the PsyOps Battleground on the Moon? You'll have to bring your best build and gear in order to clear this one, so buckle up if you think you're ready for the challenge. August 22nd is just around the corner. Only 2 more weeks until our 2023 Destiny 2 showcase. While you're learning about what we need to do to follow the witness into the portal, we are preparing for the last showcase in the Light and Darkness saga, so don't forget to put a mark on your calendar. Yep, so August 22, 9 a.m. PT. The pre-show is 8 a.m. PT. Nice. Okay. For our global players, there will be several available challenges that will be localized to watch the upcoming 2 Destiny reveal stream. The main Destiny 2 showcase will have localized subtitles available for the following languages on these channels: French, German, Italian, Spanish, Brazilian Portuguese, Simplified Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. Lastly is good news for all PS Plus Extra and Premium subscribers. The Witch Queen will be joining the August 2023 PlayStation Plus game catalog for 6 months. Starting on August 15, everybody who has a PlayStation Plus Extra or Premium will have access to the Witch Queen the next time they log into Destiny 2 on PlayStation. Have fun challenging Savathun and be aware of the Lucent Hive. With that being said, they have a little bit more. So they have player support report. Wise Fisherman said, happiness is a big fish and a witness. End of season reminder, Season of the Deep ends on August 22nd, 2023 at 10 a.m. PT. Players should make sure to claim all engrams and other rewards before the new season begins. Any rewards not claimed from non-seasonal vendors will be removed at the beginning of the next season. Then there's the known issues. We continue investigating various known issues. Here's a list of the latest issues that were reported to us in our help form. Certain honored centurions in the Gilded Precept Law sector are abnormally bright. The Wishender exotic bow is not reliably shooting through Cabal and Hydra shields. Certain sites on the Judgment hand cannon have lost their red dot. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review our known issues article. Players who observe other issues should report them to our help form. What you got? So we got Movie of the Week. I like that. I like that a lot. That's pretty good. But let's see. Let's see it, man. Let's see the artist of the week. Oh my god, that's so nice. So a moment for a fallen guardian. This is something my younger brother oil painted for me before he passed away. This is his hunter in Europe. This is his hunter in Europa seeking for the truth. My brother is with a traveler now. Felipe Son 88 hashtag 0.40407. Wow, this is actually very beautiful. I really like that. Sam, as a warlock main through and through, I can only hope my hunter looks this cool when I swap over and bounce around the EDZ. I don't know what to name this, so enjoy. Try some small kit bashing and way more colors, and I'm already in love with it. Oh my gosh, that looks so sick. I always like those bright, colorful art. Like, I always wanted to give it a try. I'll probably do it one time. But yeah, this is it, and this concludes the article. So I'm glad to hear what it is. So, just a quick recap. We have the new Battlegrounds coming out, and we have an exotic rotator. Do be on the lookout for Presage, especially, and Operation Seraph Shield. What you're going to need, if you do not have it already, is you're going to need Hollow Denial, Bump in the Night, and Callus Mini Tool for PvE, and Beloved, Ostringer, and Drang for PvP, is what I believe would be for Presage, for Avox Obscura, Explosive Personality for PvE, and I just believe that's it. Actually, I think Peace of Mind's pretty good for PvP. I think it's, yeah, Peace of Mind. Yeah, Peace of Mind is the Pulse Rifle. For Seraph Shield, what you're going to look for is Retrofit Escapade. You could get Tripwire Canary and Judgment of Kelgarath if you want, but they're not necessary. I think the Retrofit Escapade is going to be the overall pick you should grab for. And as for the Ikelos weapons, you should get the Ikelos SMG for both PvE and PvP. It's a really good weapon, and if you don't have a Volt Shot SMG already, this is the one that you're going to have to get. So other than that, that's the recap. That's the dev insights, and that's all. So with that said, I hope y'all have a good one, and Guardians, have a good one,